1, 2, 3. How y'all doing out there, man?
Hi, everybody.
We are here. We are here.
Our first podcast.
Man.
Everybody's been asking, and this is going to be the one. So if you're not listening right now,
you unreal.
You are excluded from
you excluded from the community,
yes.
the group, the gang, all that, man. How y'all doing? I'm Thomas.
I'm Carmen.
I'm Gabby.
And I'm Darby, and we are
Four of a Kind.
Yes, the purpose of this podcast, we just want to create an experience from the perspective of 4 individual unique siblings. We intend to provide a safe space for everybody and discuss topics that most people are too scared to talk about.
Our ultimate goal with this podcast is to enlighten people and connect with them ourselves so that once we do, we can turn... Damn, fuck up.
Hey.
I hate that I can't hear y'all.
I can't even talk.
I can hear y'all.
All right, let me keep it simple. Yeah, our goal of this podcast is to enlighten everybody that listens and connect with them ourselves so that once we do so, we can in turn connect them with other people, essentially building a community of like-minded individuals.
So, y'all, if y'all just stick with us, join us, keep us in your prayers most of all, and, hopefully we can provide, that space for you guys.
For sure.
Period. So, what it is, what it's doing.
Okay, I have a little topic because I see this on TikTok and I've been wanting to ask. So I seen this dude on TikTok and he was like, okay, if you had to choose, you have to choose one. Okay, y'all listen. There's 2 books on the table.
2 books.
One book is all the negative and bad things that everybody has said about you in your whole life. It even got the people's names of who said it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other book is literally the opposite. Everything positive that anybody could ever say about you, and it tells you who said it, when they said it, blase. But once you pick up one book, the other book disappears, so you can only choose one. Which one would y'all pick?
Positive.
I'm picking the negative. I need to see everybody who done said something. I'm coming for and that's so crazy because I knew that y'all would say y'all would read the positive. And
I was thinking about it like, dang, I want that. See who it is.
And that's exactly what the dude was on TikTok. He was like, I wouldn't be able to handle, like, I'm too sensitive to, like, know, like, stuff like that. I'm trying to see. At
the same time, it also gives me the ability to know who to avoid.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. The only reason I would try to...
Because all the other people have clearly said something positive about you.
Exactly.
See, that's why you gotta have to
surround yourself around, like,
That's why you gotta have the gift of discernment in order to tell who is for you and who is not in the first place.
Yes.
True,
but I would want to read the negative ones because it would help me like know what I want to or need to work on or want to work on.
You can see some stuff that you like
or
maybe
not,
you didn't see in yourself.
But do you even need to work on that? Because some people just
that's
be hating.
If you read it and maybe realize, dang, I do that. Like you never know.
I'm not in agreement.
But who's to say that's a bad thing? Like
you're the one that
decides it. That's what I'm saying. Like you could look at yourself and be like, I do.
I like that quality about myself.
Yeah, exactly. Or I do like it. True.
Okay. I have some for y'all. All right, hear me out.
We listening.
So say a guy invited a girl out. Listen.
Okay, listen.
A guy invited a girl out and he paid for everything that night.
For sure. As he should.
The next weekend, the girl invited him out. Should she pay for everything since she invited him out?
I would say yes.
It depends on the situation.
It depends on if y'all have already talked about that.
Yes.
Like, if you offered, like, okay, if I ever, take you out, I would be the one, actually taking you out. But I don't think that's ever that case. I don't think that's ever the case.
So what if the guy was like, okay, are you paying this time since I paid last weekend?
No.
That's wrong.
No.
That's wrong.
Thank you.
No.
Do not ever.
Because did we discuss that beforehand?
Yeah.
Did we discuss that?
I don't care what nobody
says.
It would be different.
However, when the check comes, if she be like, you know what, I'm gonna take it upon myself to get it this
then
time.
That would be the
that's
difference.
cool. But you shouldn't assume that she should.
Just because
this is the second time y'all going out.
No.
Absolutely.
And just like we said the other day, bro, you're not pursuing me like if you are pursuing me, you need to be doing everything that in your power. Don't be worried about if I'm pursuing you or not, because if you like me,
vice versa
then,
though.
yes,
that's
but,
exactly
but
what I
if
was
we're
saying.
usually women are not the ones who are coming.
They're not the initiator.
Yes, they're not the
of that.
initiator. So if you're
But that's true. But once I initiate and you're aware that I'm initiating, you should also give that energy back to me if that's what you're trying to do as well.
No, I don't agree.
So you're so as a guy,
I feel like Carmen feels that way because her love language is gifts.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. If I'm pursuing a woman, how long do I continue to show me pursuing her before I expect to see some type of reciprocation?
Why would you expect to see some type of reciprocation?
Because how do I know that you fucking with me if you're
she's
not showing me that
in the first place? Then she's showing you.
If she's responding, if she's giving you the time of day, that's my idea.
But not all.
That's how I like
but
you.
That's
because
not
I'm
always.
talking
But
to
that's
you.
not always the case because there are
That's
women out here.
most of the time the case.
I don't know because there are women out here. A lot of them that take advantage of
true
men.
True.
If a man
That's
is pursuing
true.
a woman. Sure, I'm gonna go eat this free food. Sure, I'm gonna go to this free event. Sure, I'm gonna do everything that you're
But
giving me.
I'm not like that.
But I'm
women.
not. That's why we're not talking
Can't
about you
relate.
specifically, but just in general, there are women who do that. So in that case, how long do I wait before I acknowledge that that's what's going on,
You wait
as opposed
until
to
You wait until
does
she's
something
exactly.
else.
You wait until she.
If you can tell that she is sucking you dry of your money, then you need to let it go.
Okay.
If she's saying, okay, well, how about you just come out with me, whatever, and you didn't ask her to pay for anything.
But that's what I just said. That is her showing the initiative, reciprocating the initiative. That's what I'm saying. So
But
that is
just
also.
because she's asking you out does not necessarily mean that she's offering
shouldn't
to
have
pay.
to ask.
But I'm not talking about payment. I'm talking about just the
Reciprocation
energy of.
But at the same time, I don't think it should ever stop the pursuit,
right.
looking or not looking, initiation. Because
I'm not saying that either.
I'm just saying though, like even if there was an established relationship, I think it should still be
absolutely.
I'm
pursuit and
pursuing you,
initiation.
no matter
Absolutely, but I'm just
whether or
saying
not
at
you're
a certain
showing me
point,
the
if you're
same
not
energy.
returning that energy
Yes.
of initiation, at a certain point, I'm gonna be like, you know what, I can see that you're not fucking with
Exactly.
me. So I'm
I
about
feel
to,
like you can see that in the beginning.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
why would you still be dealing with somebody 6 months down the road when they ain't bought you nothing? Y'all done went on multiple dates. She ain't offered to pay for nothing.
That's
Why
what I'm
are
saying.
you still in
That's
that?
yeah, exactly.
That's
but at
what
the
I'm
same
saying.
time, I think people who are receiving the other end of the initiation should really be honest with the other person who's giving it to them. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not messing with you for real, so you don't have to keep
Exactly.
asking me.
Yes.
You don't have to
Exactly.
keep asking me to go out. You don't have to keep asking me to go eat, whatever. Like,
Right.
I'm not really
I
interested.
agree.
Like, just be upfront, and
I
then
agree.
it'll stop the confusion of each side.
So the
Like,
bottom line is communication is very
Communication
important, and
is
it's
literally
absolutely
key.
necessary.
That is my top 2 requests when
Top
I'm dealing
Top
with
one.
True.
a man.
Number one.
Consistency and communication.
Communication is number one for me.
Consistency.
But I also want to say from experience,
God.
it is very hard to be truthful with somebody
As a woman.
as anybody.
That
as
ain't-
anybody.
That ain't your person then.
But
No,
that doesn't
even
necessarily
though-
mean that. It's hard
always
to.
hard.
Yes.
It is for
It's
me.
hard,
I
but
don't know about y'all, but it is hard for me to. Just like I was telling you the other day, Darby, like it is really hard for me to actually say what,
Me
like how I
too.
really feel.
Me
Like for me to
too.
say it out loud to your face, like
I'm
that is
too-
hard to do.
That's been hard for me too, but I feel like
Exactly.
the reason
It's
that
hard.
it is
It's
the
not
reason that it
easy.
is hard, and most times you're not able to overcome that, is because the person that you're with is not.
Ready.
Not only are they not ready, but they're not creating the space for you to feel
But
comfortable
even if
enough
True.
to
even
do
if
that,
they
which is why I
were-
said then that's not your
Right,
person.
Gabrielle. Even if they were, I feel like I would still be hesitant.
shy. I would still
Yes.
be hesitant.
That's
I
what
would
I'm
still
saying.
be
Like
apprehensive.
every
all the
time I
above.
find myself in a
I
situation to
swear,
be
girl,
like,
he too sweet to me.
just
Like,
say it.
I can't just be like, bro, your breath stunk.
Yeah.
I can't do that because I'm just not.
But I mean, there's a difference between being honest and just being like saying stuff
just
like,
being mean.
Yeah.
Like, there's a
Yeah,
difference. But at the same time, it's literally just, I remember watching The Real on YouTube, and Tamara Mara Housley used to be on there. She used to always say, "It's not what you say, it's how you say it." Because literally,
And I say that
you could
all
say
the time.
you could say, "Ew, your breath stink," or you could say, "I'm sorry, like let me just tell you, like I've been smelling that your breath has not been as clean
Fresh.
or fresh as it usually
Yeah.
is.
It is.
And I just wanted to tell you, it's not nothing like,
I think my problem is it's not me having a problem with me telling them. It's me feeling bad after I told them.
Carmen's is the problem telling them.
Yeah,
Yes,
Carmen's is saying
mine's
out
the
the gate.
beginning.
Even though
I can't even get that out my mouth. I'm sorry.
I'm not in charge of how they take it. I still will feel bad even if they took it a bad way, the wrong way. Like, I still like, bro, like, I did not mean to hurt your feelings. I just feel like I need to tell you that, you're a little musty. Like, because I am the type of person to put myself in people's shoes. Like, okay, if they said to me this way, then I'll be feeling some type of way too.
And
so,
that's what I'm saying. When
Yeah.
they start
Exactly.
feeling some type of way,
So
that's the part that I'm not ready
that
for. Because
I'm not
now we can't
ready
be
for.
friends because you just took it the wrong way and now we're arguing.
And I wasn't even trying to be mean. I
Exactly,
was just
yeah,
trying to be
girl.
honest and trying to be
Exactly.
that friend.
I
to
don't
be
like the aftermath.
Exactly.
Because
It's
then
the
after that, I'm going to be like,
aftermath for
well,
me.
sorry.
I'm gonna tell you,
I
like,
don't know what
didn't
you
go
want me
take
to
a
say.
shower.
You just go take a shower.
You didn't go take a
I don't
shower,
understand why
like-
you're getting that mad at me. I was trying to help
Exactly.
you.
Because if you was out here musty and I was with you and somebody else would have told you, you would have been mad at me.
That's
Like,
when you
Right.
That's when you just bring some
You
soap
know?
and be like,
No.
No, that's
No,
right.
And
see,
that's so
that's
funny
rude.
because that is so high school. You remember like when
They
people used to talk
said-
about doing that? I'm gonna bring them
I'm
some
gonna bring
soap.
Bring
you
us
some
some
deodorant.
lotion.
They ain't
Lotion.
brought
Lotion.
nobody
Lotion
nothing.
was
They ain't
the
brought
one.
nobody nothing because
That's
that is
mean.
rude.
Lotion
But
was
yeah,
the
my,
one.
That is so
my
rude.
problem is the aftermath. Like I said, I am a very genuine and nice person. So I don't like if somebody takes it the wrong way. Even when I'm having discussions and people like take what I said the wrong way on whatever topic, I just be like, bruh, I'm sorry if you took it the wrong way. Like, that was not my intentions at all. Like, I still be feeling some type of way. And I do got to work on that because when I get married, like, I'm still going to be like, babe.
Exactly. I think what's helped me in that is really just before I even say something, because my problem is not knowing how I feel or not knowing how to say how I feel. Like,
Same.
I'll feel all the emotions. I'll know what it feels like, but I don't know what it means or like how to say it or how to tell the other person.
I feel like
So
that
what I
sometimes.
do is really
Sometimes.
just sit with myself and be like, okay, what is this?
Sitting
First
with
of all,
yourself.
what is this that I'm feeling? Second of all, how can I say this to this person in the most honest way and also like in the way that I know that is the most genuine and the best way that they'll accept it or understand what I'm trying to say, kind of thing.
See, I wish
But-
I was like that.
You,
to
it
where I
all starts
actually
before you even
think
start
about it.
talking. That's
I don't
where it
know,
starts.
because
You really have. I figured out that
my-
you really do have to sit with yourself.
My thing is
Yeah.
like I already know exactly what I'm feeling. Like that's not the problem for me. Like I could be like, wow, that really just made me really sad. Like what? Like that just hurt my feelings. But I would never, ever, 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 ever. I
Say
could
it.
never see myself actually saying that out loud. Like wow, you hurt my
Communication,
feelings.
Carmen.
Oh God, no.
I used to be like that too.
I
but-
cannot.
I used to be like that too, but this
I will
this,
just sit there and be mad and want you to realize that you just hurt my feelings.
That's
Like,
not gonna happen,
this
girl.
season
Can't
that I've
nobody
been
read your
going
mind
through.
except us.
This season that I've been going through has really made me feel a lot of different ways about this topic. I've really had to like really dive within myself
Within
and
yourself.
find out a lot of
It's-
things about myself
yes,
and release a
yourself.
lot of emotions and thoughts
Same.
and it has really put me into a position, where I've said more things than I should say, been more hurtful
which
than
is
things
what
that
we
I
was talking about yesterday.
have
Gabrielle.
said than I know intellectually that I should have been, but there's been so many emotions, so intense emotions that
Yes,
not
intense.
knowing how to differentiate them and understand all of them, I just feel I fell into a situation where I just felt like I had to just say everything that I was thinking out loud for some reason, multiple reasons maybe. And yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, this topic is very real for
It's
me.
real.
lately.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
real.
And
Period.
I
Because
just-
knowing yourself, getting to know yourself, is the
Self-reflection, bro.
That is-
hardest.
that
That is
is
the
the hardest,
hardest
yeah.
thing.
Self-reflect. And I'm gonna let y'all know something. Do not pray to ask God to reveal yourself to you.
Do not pray
'Cause
for
he'll do
anything
it.
that you are not ready for.
Yes.
Yes, anything.
If you are not
But-
ready for it, you will find out the
Yes,
hard
because
way.
You will
Yes.
really start, and I'm dealing with that too. Like I really be like, Gab, like you really do be out here like low key manipulate, and low key be out here like trying to wiggle your way in when you don't need to. You know what I
Facts.
mean? So you need to really like. That's why I'm so content with myself because I don't want to accidentally hurt somebody else
Exactly.
True.
unintentionally.
Yeah.
Like
That's me.
I'm hurting you, and I don't even know that I'm hurting you because I'm not aware of myself.
Right.
So I need to take this time to heal from my past traumas and past situations,
And
whatever
learn
it was,
myself.
and actually become self-aware, so
Self-awareness.
I will not hurt the people in my future. You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
and that
That's
is one of the
true.
hardest things to
It
go
is.
through.
Hardest.
And
But-
not only people in your future, but you.
You in your future.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, it's really just
Exactly.
you by
It's
yourself
you and God.
and
And
how
God.
you interact with everybody else.
Yes.
But the bright side of all of that is it's so worth it once you figure
It
out
is.
Oh my
yourself.
gosh.
Once you figure out how to be comfortable within yourself and who you are,
Mhm.
it helps you with your relationships with everybody else. Just-
Because until you realize this, you do not realize that you're literally walking around blind, just
Yes.
reacting.
And it is so
Reacting.
hard, y'all. I'm speaking from experience. When I want to say like the beginning of this year, like end of last year, beginning of this year, it was so hard for me to get used to literally being by myself. Not having any friends, not being on social media, people not understanding me, people not actually trying to listen to me or whatever. That was one of the hardest things I've ever had to go
When you realize
through.
don't nobody
Yeah.
got
But
you
then
but you.
when I got
For real.
out of it, and I literally was like, bro, like I'm so comfortable
It's so
in myself.
freeing.
comfortable.
I don't
Yes.
have
So
to be
freeing.
around nobody. I don't have to talk to
Right.
multiple men. I don't
Yeah.
have to be out every night. I'm
That is
content
literal
with myself.
bondage.
Yeah,
And
that's
people
what I-
don't
It is-
realize.
It is hard.
That's
I'm not
what
gonna
I've-
sit right here and lie to you and be like, oh, it's easy, girl. It's
No, it's
hard.
hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's a
I
lot of
really-
mental
It is.
anguish and mental, battles within yourself.
For
It's
sure.
a lot of
For real.
sure.
it's a
It
lot
is
of
not
heartache,
easy.
a lot of, just confusion and everything
real,
in between.
confusion,
But at the same
depression.
time, once you
Depression.
start understanding why there's heartache, why there's confusion, the answers
Right, the why.
to why, it's really just reflects on how powerful you are as a person
Yes.
by
Right.
yourself. Because if you made it through all the things you already made
You are
that you
strong.
didn't think you would make it through,
Right.
you can. What makes you think you can't make it through what's going on right now?
Right.
Yeah,
Literally.
you'll gain more
Exactly.
confidence in your personal strength, which is
You
very
do.
important. Yeah, I've learned that too, especially with my my diet from social media that I've been on for the past few
Yes.
months.
Mhm.
Dieting, fasting
Man.
from social media is
Yeah.
so refreshing.
This is
so
literally the
refreshing.
longest
it's
I've ever
so
been.
crazy.
It's important.
It's so crazy how much in tune you are with your own life
Yes.
in
Yeah.
general.
And
like,
it's also crazy the realization of how easy you can get distracted
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
by social media and
Yes.
how
By
big
anything.
how big of a distraction it is.
It is
Of
a
a
really.
vice
very-
it is on the
There's
world right
so
now for sure.
much. I feel like the reason anxiety, depression,
social media.
comparison, and
So-
jealousy.
Social media.
I feel like all of that is rooted in social media.
One of the
Yeah.
main
Because
reasons.
It's
yes.
one of the main reasons.
It is because we're seeing all these people like, bro, my friends, they doing this, they getting houses, they getting cars, they
Right.
married, all this and
When
that.
you're not
why
on
I ain't
there,
right here? Why
you can't see
why I ain't doing
nobody,
that?
so you just focusing on
You're
yourself.
exactly. But
You're
when
like,
you
I don't see nobody doing nothing. I don't see
Exactly.
what nobody's talking about. What's going on in
And
the
you don't see those-
celebrity world or
right,
whatever.
you don't
like,
see nothing but yourself.
And you
Like-
don't see those same people who got them houses and got all them things that you want. You don't see the behind the scenes
Right,
Exactly.
of what they're really doing, the
Right,
grind
or
that they
had to
really
do,
own.
right.
Exactly, because
to
it really
maintain
is a
these
grind.
things.
It's a
It is a
grind.
grind, and when you detach yourself from social media, you really create a routine for yourself.
Yeah.
You create a different type of self-love for yourself.
And not only that, a safe space for yourself to be in, to where
It's
it's
a different
okay
type
to
of
be
peace, bro.
at the level that you're at, and
I
all you
encourage
see
everybody who's listening right now to take a week off of social media.
after
And
you
No,
watch
tell
this
would
me,
video
after you watch this video,
and post it.
Okay, yeah,
take a week,
Take a week off.
and tell me you don't feel more.
Different. You don't feel recharged.
Yes,
Recharged,
tell me.
aligned.
You
Confident,
cannot tell me.
alive.
Now, if we lying,
We'll
we
fly.
flying.
Oh, God.
We flying.
For
real.
Take a
Like-
week off and tell me you don't feel something.
If not all
different.
of them, at least one.
At
Yes.
least one. The
At
one that
least
you're on the most.
The one that you're on the most.
Yes,
Get rid of it for 1 week, 7 days.
7 days.
I don't know how many
Bro,
hours that
for
is,
real,
but 7 days.
You'll
Shit.
realize that, you know what? Okay, since I'm not on Twitter, like, I gotta do something else. You know what I mean? And you will
Mhm.
literally
It's
start
hard,
to
though.
create different.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's not gonna be
It's hard.
easy. So this challenge is not for the week.
It's
Out
not
the
for the
gate.
week.
It's not for the week.
Not
Out the
for
gate.
the week. It's
And
very
it's-
hard.
it's
That's when I'll be like,
crazy,
nigga, I ain't weak, nigga. What's up?
It's crazy because when I tell people that I took a break from social media, they're like, bro, I
I'm
need
trying.
to do that. I need to
Yes,
do that.
everybody
Do
always says that
it.
to me.
And I'm
They
still
don't
on the
do
break, so
it.
I know it's people on social media like, dang, I ain't seen this nigga.
Yes.
If they even notice.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
You
saying.
feel me? Like,
That's what I'm saying. And then every time I get back on, I'm like, I didn't miss nothing. Literally nothing.
And ain't nobody that wrote me to see if I'm okay. Nobody checking on you. Checking on you.
Nobody cares.
You really get back on and be like, well, fuck y'all too then.
I don't miss nothing because my mama watch the news all day, every day.
Exactly.
So if there's something that I needed to know, she gonna tell me.
Something important.
All right, y'all, it's supposed to snow today. So
right.
Biden said this and that and the third. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Something important.
Yes.
Exactly.
And you'll start to see like the people that really care about you. The people that really are important.
The people who you
in your life, the people that you are important to in their life, like
with.
It'll all be very, very the clarity of it all will come to pass.
Will be very apparent.
But speaking of getting to know yourself, let's do a little introduction as far as like who we are.
We'll start.
Yes,
yeah, I'll go first.
No, wait. Before you do that, who is Darby?
Yeah, who am I?
No, you was right.
Okay,
you go first. You go first.
I'm Darby. I am the second of us 4. I am 26. I will be 27 in June. Shout out to my summer babies. I am a Cancer. What else? What else about me? I am the kind of peacemaker of the group, the quiet one.
Kinda.
Okay, yeah. I'm
definitely
the peacemaker of the group.
The
The level-headed one usually, the one that's like behind the scenes, but like, still kind of life of the party if you're really gonna get real. But yeah, I'm the chill one. The one that's really just gonna talk about emotions and feelings and talking to people, relating with people. I'm a people person. I just like communicating and connecting with everybody. But that's me. How would y'all describe me?
I would say Darby is, like he said, very much the peacemaker of the group.
Yes, laid back.
He's the mediator.
He's the emotional one.
Definitely.
He's the one who knows what we're feeling before we even feel it.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's the sweet one.
The sweet one.
Like I can say that all 3 of us can go to Darby about any and everything and not be judged and not be turned down because whatever he's doing, he's gonna stop in order to like listen to us and give us great advice. So. He's definitely a wonderful aspect.
He's definitely the one that's like, but smile though.
Right.
No, but smile.
No, but seriously, it's gonna be okay.
Right.
Because it really is. Like,
it is.
And the reason that I'm like that is because I know from my experience that it really will be okay. Like at the end of the day, you're gonna get through it. Right. Because it's just it's just a lesson at the end of the day.
Test,
it's just a lesson. You got to learn something from this
to move on.
To move on. So like, just keep going, and the feelings that you feel are valid. Yes, feel those feelings, but you're gonna get through it. Like it's not the end of the day.
I don't like how move on sound. Let's say progress.
Progress. You're gonna grow. You're gonna progress. And what is the lesson that you can learn from this?
Yeah, because move on made it sound like whatever, but progression is more. I took that in, and it made me better.
Prosper.
Yeah, for sure. Who next?
My name is Gabrielle. Gabby Gaz, whatever y'all call me. I am the youngest out of the 4. I'm 23 years old. Shout out to my Pisces babies out there, I would like to say I am the goofy one out of the bunch, the silly one to always make sure everybody is smiling at the end of the day. I'm the prayer warrior. I'm the one who is going to be able to, push you and speak things into existence as though they were.
Yes.
Even if you're speaking, oh my gosh, I'm depressed. Oh my God, no, you're not. Stop talking about it. Stop saying that on your life. No. I'm the fashion,
fashionista.
The fashion
definitely.
The one who is dramatic. The one
dramatic.
Dramatic. Heavy on the dramatic.
Heavy on the dramatic.
Okay, not too much.
Heavy on the drama.
Hey, you said heavy.
Very much, go. If it's a casual event, I'm probably gonna do too much.
Definitely wear a full gown.
Gonna do too much, no problem.
Yes, I am the baby out of the bunch, and
She is the baby of the bunch.
I don't like that. So I don't know. How would y'all describe me?
Definitely the prayer warrior.
The prayer warrior.
Heavy on the prayer warrior.
Definitely the baby.
Heavily on the baby.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. What you imagine the baby of the group would
that
be,
is
it's Gabrielle.
If they were almost a pastor.
Exactly. If they were a pastor. But at the same time, Gab is also the very much so lively one.
Outgoing.
Like
she's
the funny one, the goofy one, like she said.
Goofy.
You've grown a lot, Gab.
She really
grown a lot.
You
I
have
like to think so
definitely
myself.
grown.
We definitely gotta get on that too.
Yes.
Moving out here.
That could be a whole.
'Cause
topic.
moving
Yeah,
out
we
here-
gotta talk about that in the next episode.
Because you
grew up.
moving out here definitely progressed
grow.
your growth
Yes.
tremendously.
Definitely.
And I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you
you.
too.
I love y'all so much.
Oh,
Me too.
Carney.
I am Carmen.
Uh-huh.
To those who know me, you know me. To those who don't, you don't.
Oh my God.
And that's
But-
Carmen. And that's Carmen in a
That's
nutshell.
That's me.
In a nutshell.
I am 25 years young. Let me.
You was right. Go
No.
ahead. You was
I'm
right.
25 years young. Birthday March 26th. Aries gang. Big Aries. Fuck you, me. I don't know. I'm very much the fighter of the group. I'm the enforcer.
Mhm.
So things that we need to get done, I'm going to enforce
Them to get
She's
done.
making
Yes.
she's making sure everybody is staying on task.
Yes.
Stay
for
on the
sure.
path.
Mhm.
Wait, we were supposed to be doing this. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Why you over here?
She literally
Let's go.
she was literally just
Let's
doing that to
go.
make us make this
Let's
video
go,
today.
let's go. You guys are playing.
You know what I mean?
Like, I don't have time
To be sitting here not doing
to
nothing.
be sitting here not
to be
doing nothing.
bullshitting. Let's just go
Yeah,
on and say
definitely.
it.
Carmen is
Literally.
definitely the fire of the
I'm
group.
the mom. Oh
The
my
mom,
god.
and she's actually a
Literally.
mom.
And I am actually a mom, so that's really crazy. But
You was
yeah.
first.
Yeah, she was.
That is hilarious.
But she is definitely the fire of the group, the firecracker of the group.
Fire
The,
signs.
you know, the engine, I guess you could say, like the
Yeah.
one that keeps us going, like Thomas said. But definitely still very motherly in the sense of like, you know, grounded and centered.
True.
And
Very much grounded.
you know,
she gonna
the
get
rock,
it done.
the rock, basically.
She gonna get it done. Carmen is very strong, stronger than she realizes.
Stronger than
And
she
I-
realizes.
Stronger than she knows.
I'm not like we all are strong, but I feel like Carmen's strength has shown itself more with her having a child.
Mhm.
But I still
we've
don't feel
all
like
seen-
She doesn't know.
she still
Yeah.
hasn't reached the
We've
pinnacle.
all seen her face adversity with a child, and she just roll with it. She just literally rolls
Just roll with
punches. Like she is literally the
Really don't have
firecracker.
a
Like,
choice.
I gotta get it done. I gotta get it. I don't care.
It's the not having a choice for
I'm
me.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
I'm gonna
For
get it
real.
done.
It's all about that
Carmen is
mindset. You get
definitely-
ain't no
It's the
choice.
mindset.
She's definitely the middle ground of the group.
Mhm.
Grounded one for sure.
For sure. I am Thomas, the one who does not know how to describe himself. The one who hates this question. I'm the big brother. Number one, numero uno, gang.
Period.
Yeah.
We'll go over it. We'll tell you what that means later.
Stay tuned, you'll find out. But yeah, I'm X years old.
He is
Birthday, dirty,
my
dirty,
gosh.
dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
Dirty
Dirty 30.
Dirty.
Yeah, man.
30.
November 22nd, cusp, baby. You know what I'm saying? Sag, Scorpio in the building. Gang.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't see
Heavy
right
on
now.
both, depending on the day. Catch me, find out
Oh
which
my
one.
God.
For real.
Oh, God.
That is definitely him.
Yes.
Catch him on a day and you'll figure out which sign he's acting
Oh, God.
like. Because
Literally.
And the next
Today
day it'd be
he's gonna
different.
the
Very
next day,
much
a
Sagittarius.
couple hours later, it's different.
I'm the same way, Gemini Cancer, but still.
You are.
But yes,
You are.
I'm the leader of the group. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mhm.
Big brother energy.
Yes,
Big-
Thomas is definitely big brother energy. He's the visionary of the group, the one that's
He sees
always coming up
all.
with ideas,
Yes.
always seeing the future, always ready to start something new.
True.
Gotta
Definitely,
make a plan, man. We gotta break generational curses.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That
Absolutely.
part.
That is
definitely,
Thomas.
definitely.
He's
Yes.
definitely the big brother.
Definitely.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
And it's so funny because me and Thomas are so much alike, and we used to butt heads all the time. But
Oh
I
my
was like,
All of us used to butt
Not
heads
me.
on the-
But
No,
me and
except
Gab
for
used to.
Darby.
me and
Not
Thomas
me
used
and
to,
Gab
me and
used to
Thomas
really
used
go
to
at
go
it.
You used to
You
go at it too,
yeah.
all the time.
yes, Carmen and Gab too.
Me and Thomas used to go at it all
Was
the
it
time
always
too.
me?
Okay, let me
That's
hold
not
on,
fun, me and the
hold on.
baby.
Hold on. Let me just say this. Do y'all hear how all three of them are saying we used to butt heads? I used to butt heads. I was the one that never butted heads
Never
with
butted
nobody.
Yeah, I was always
And
chill
was
on his
always
phone.
always the one that had to break them up. Like this
Yes.
is not even an argument. Why are y'all even
Yeah.
Why are
arguing?
y'all
Yeah.
arguing?
This is
Me
not
and Darby
important.
butted heads a few times, but it was
Yeah, but it
never.
was
A
never-
few times, but it was never like
it was
anything
never like
serious.
the general brother to brother butt head.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely
no,
not.
no, no, no.
But at the same time, not at the same time, with knowing a little bit about us now, I hope y'all can see how different we are, but also how similar we are as being siblings.
Exactly.
Yes. We are excited.
One,
we're just excited to show y'all
so
our lives
excited.
and let y'all be a part of our lives
Mm-hmm.
and show you how special sibling bonds can be, and
oh my gosh, and how important they are.
Not only sibling bonds, but family bonds.
Family bonds, yes.
It's so important. And I just want to apologize for it taking so long for us to get this podcast started.
Man,
but
the devil has been busy, y'all.
But we are so happy that we are finally making our launch, and we're just excited to see where it's going. We're excited to see just the bonds that we're gonna create with y'all on the media. I'm so ready for GarrisonGang. GarrisonGang. Yes.
T-gang.
Anyways, so we just want to give a little explanation about evens and odds. You already know.
Oh, yeah.
Thomas is 1, Darby's 2, Carmen's 3, I'm 4. So Carmen and Thomas, I was like,
odds. There's an
odd gang.
And then me and Gab are the evens of the group. Evens are the best.
And even further,
we can't even say that.
Oh my gosh.
Don't nobody say that.
But yeah,
anyway,
we've always had this little like fake
rivalry
between odds and evens. But
even odds are better.
If you an even sibling, write it in
the
the comments.
Nah, you ripping that odd gang, put it in the comments right now.
ODD.
You know what I'm saying?
ODD in the comments.
So even further, this came from when we was younger. I don't know if anybody else out there got siblings and y'all mama forget y'all names all the time. It came from my mama saying all the wrong names
all the
time.
So she just started
calling us the
1,
number
2, 3, and 4.
3 and 4.
Come here. 3.
1. 2. You know who I'm talking about.
4. That's Gabrielle.
But yes, shout out to mom.
Shout out to
mom. We love you, mom.
So yeah, that's how that came about.
Yeah.
So we took that and just ran with it, basically.
Yeah. So even gang all day. Hashtag even gang.
But yeah, we'll go ahead and end this.
The other side. Fuck the other side.
Oh my God.
Okay. That's right.
But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and end this podcast now. We really appreciate you guys listening.
Thank you guys so much for
listening.
Stay tuned. The episodes will be longer.
Write it down. Write down in the comments what you want us to talk about. What you want to hear. We're gonna talk about it. We don't care.
We not scared.
No subject is too big, too small,
at all.
too taboo.
Exactly.
Too none of that, man.
Write
we
it
talking
in the
about all of it.
comments.
You
Let
feel
us
me?
know.
We're gonna
Let us know.
hit it on
We're
the nail.
gonna talk about it.
Let us know.
Real
But yeah,
shit.
I'm Darby.
I'm Gab.
I'm Carmen.
I'm Thomas.
We love y'all.
We love you, and we are
forever kind.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See you guys next time.
Gang, gang.